Don't give up. Don't give up. Keep trying. I know you can do it. I know you have been carrying a lot of weight on your back lately, and you don't know how to feel. I know you think giving up might be a solution, but it never is really. When you leave and you have people that care for you, your life and your decisions are no longer just yours. There is people encouraging you, cheering for you. There is people out there that love you and they need you and they want to see you happy. I know you have been trying your best. Maybe you have been surrounded by people that convince you that you are worthless, but that ain't true. If you say no one cares about you, no one is waiting for you at home, I can understand what it's like being alone. But I'm pretty sure you must have at least someone, either IRL or online, that cares for you, that smiles when they see you. And I hope you understand that if you give up, even though for you it might be a solution, it's gonna make a lot of people that care for you sad. Please don't do that. Listen to my voice. Giving up, feeling overwhelmed, sad, hollow, empty, are trauma responses to have been going through a lot of bad things in life. But not everything is bad forever. There is always a way out. There is always a way to repair a broken tool, find new purpose. There is always a way to start again. The only thing that doesn't have a solution is death itself. It can't be helped. But up until that time comes for us, many years from now, you still have a chance to do anything you want. Be whoever you want to be. And spread happiness. Be kind. Make people smile. But you need to let go the sadness that is carrying. You're carrying the sadness in your shoulders for far too long. It's making you numb. It's convincing you that there is nothing good out there. That everyone doesn't like you. It's convincing you wrongly that life is not worth it. But it is. Life is always worth living. There is always something new we can do. There is a new music you can listen to, a new game you can try. You can play with new people online, make new memories, create new piece of art, go to a new place in the world to see new things and be appreciated and appreciate nature and those things around you. There is always a new delicious dish to eat and taste. There are many things you can focus on, many hobbies you can create, that once you find a passion for, will actually make you say, I wish I had more time in life to work on this. When you surround yourself, or you have had the unfortunate luck to be surrounded by people that only put you down and tell you that you don't matter, that everything is your fault, that you are the cause of their sadness. You need to close your eyes and internalize, understand that these people are lying. They have failed to make themselves happy, and in the process of being sad, they themselves are trying to pass the blame onto you. They have failed, and they're unable to be happy, and they want you and those around them to be equally miserable. You need to understand that it's a relative, your brother, your sister, your mom, your dad, your grandparents, your friends, those that call themselves your friends. They're constantly putting you down, blaming you for everything that is bad. This is not true. This is not real. They are convincing you of things that are not real. And you must understand that yes, we make mistakes. You can also make mistakes. It is fine if you make mistakes, that's how we learn. But those mistakes you're making are not the cause of anyone's troubles. It's fine to make mistakes. Learn to forgive yourself. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Imagine while you're closing your eyes that on your hand you're holding a balloon, and this balloon is worries, anxiety, sadness, troubles. Now I want you to look at the balloon you're holding by a string and let go. And just watch the balloon fly into the sky until it becomes nothing and you lose sight of it. Let go of your worries. Enjoy what you have. The friends you may make, the friends you have, the people that care for you. And if you truly have no one, if you are truly 100% alone, at least you have me right now. I'm talking at you directly. There are many beautiful things to do. Do you need friends? Do you need people to play video games with? I know this is gonna sound really corny and goofy, but join my Discord. We might not be therapists. We may not have the solution for your problems, but sometimes we get together and play games, and you can just be quiet, muted, listening, and you have some company. Surround yourself with people that are happy, and maybe you can also partake in activities. Maybe you don't have to join my Discord, but join someone else's community, online at least. If it's truly impossible for you to make friends around your place where you live, try to join a place that gives you happiness, a video game that has a community like Minecraft or Roblox or anything. Play Helldivers, FNAF. The video games are fun and they're a good distraction. And even though they're not gonna solve your problems, sometimes you need to distract yourself and clear your mind before you can sit down and meditate about what is troubling you. Remember, life is much better and enjoyable when you share it with friends. When you are on your own, sometimes you can come to the wrong conclusions, and your mind can convince you of things that are not real. You can assume that everyone around you hates you, that everyone around you is talking bad about you, and your anxiety will spike. And then after you talk to people, you realize it wasn't really so the case. It was just paranoia. Surround yourself with people that do care about you. Learn to recognize who truly cares, not people that just want to use you. Because there are many, unfortunately, will leave you even more broken than what you are right now. I hope you can hear my words and slowly understand that every single emotional issue you may have needs to be healed slowly, carefully, and at your own pace. No one can rush you, okay? Maybe you have issues with your family. That's fair. And maybe you don't have the solution to get out of your household or your parent household, and you have to endure more of what you don't like. But there are still ways out. Working hard, one day renting with a friend. Enduring can only get you so far, but it will make you depressing. You will be really sad. If you think the people around you are fake, I know sometimes it's hard to trust people. Trust me, I know. I have a lot of hard time trusting. It takes a while, 2, 3, 5 years for me to trust somebody. And even then, I never reveal everything about myself. But you know what I discovered? When sometimes you take a little bit of a risk and you start trusting people, you can be rewarded by amazing things. And yeah, sometimes you can be vulnerable and sometimes people will let you down. But it doesn't mean you should bubble up forever and not have friends. If people have made you feel like everything is your fault to the point in which you are convinced you are the troubles of everyone, I wish I could give you a hug. There is nothing like that in life. You are not the root of anyone's troubles. People have their own things to solve, and sometimes there is people that just have joy in making others sad. You are never the reason of anyone's trouble. The world keeps spinning. There are many things that happen and many people take awful decisions every day. You're just minding your own business. You're just trying your best. Understand and let go, for you are not guilty of anything. You just have to focus on yourself. You are not gonna be the one that solves the world's problem, and neither will I. When you look at the universe, how vast it is and how insignificant we are, how could potentially someone blame you for being the root of the problems of everything in the world? That is so stupid. Please be careful. Be very careful. I don't know the right words to make you feel better, but at least know that I care. If we have interact, at least on my streams, on my Discord, if we have interacted in any way, I care. It matters to me. This community I'm building, all the people I'm reaching, I don't know who listens to this. Maybe you are in a really bad time in your life and you just happen to stumble across this video. You're fine. You're not the reasons of everyone's troubles. You matter. You have equal rights to be happy, but you need to be careful. Surrounding yourself with the wrong type of people, toxic friends, quote unquote, toxic parents, toxic family, will end up hurting your psyche. And it's gonna be really hard to solve those issues later. If someone is giving you troubles, get away from that person. If someone is being annoying, get away from them. If you ever are let down, I know it's hard to move on. I know it's hard to forgive. But learn from your mistakes. If the best thing you can do is to always learn from your actions, no matter what you're doing, good or bad, hit or miss, as long as you're learning how to recognize issues and avoiding them, you will slowly and eventually have a better life. You need to know that right now you're feeling sad. If you are, but it will not last forever because you're gonna make it. I believe in you. I have been in many dark places myself way before I became a content creator. And I know what it's like to feel rejected, abandoned, alone, inadequate. I know what it's like to be bullied. And I know the feelings that come across, always being on alert, being defensive, thinking that everyone is out there to get you. I know what it's like to feel like you're a failure because time has passed and you aren't doing much. I know what it's like to work hard on your dreams only for them to never come to fruition. I understand these feelings, but I'm here telling you on this video, it doesn't matter. You will make it. I made it because I didn't give up. I tried so many things in my life. I wasted so many times, so many years following the wrong things. I know the feeling of failing over and over, always feeling like your dreams never come true. I know what it's like. But listen, you can do it. Sometimes life doesn't work the way you want. Sometimes you have to keep failing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Eventually, you will be in the right place where you're happy and no one will sabotage that. You just have to keep going forward. Don't ask me how I know it works. I just know it works. It worked for me and it has worked for many people. There is always great rewards for those of us that never give up. There is always a light at the end of the tunnel and happiness. There is always a better future. But we must be consistent. We must persist. We must not give up. We must continue through time, through fail, through disappointments, through heartbreaking moments, to see your dreams being shattered, to work so hard for something only for that to be lost and destroyed, and having to start to build everything again after years. There is people that always keep trying and they never give up, and I have so much respect. Listen, I know it's hard sometimes not to keep going. It's really hard. But even if all your dreams are ripped off away from you and denied, even if all happiness fades, it's not permanent. You can rebuild, you can remake, you can reinvent yourself. You can grow again, this time 10 times better and stronger. There are many things I have seen and listened during my lifetime. Talked to many different type of people. I have had the pleasure to talk to young people, to adults, to elderly, and I have heard many stories. Some stories really nice and interesting, and some others really tragic. How people after marriage, many years, get a divorce, and they have to start over. They have to pick themselves up, not exactly being the youngest, in their 40s, in their 50s, and having to push through. I have seen people that drown themselves in a glass with water for the smallest, pettiest things. And I have come to understand that every single problem we have, big or small, it's important in a way because it teaches us something. There is a saying that goes, the burned hand teaches best. And this tells you that the more you have endured, the more you have experienced, and the more you have done, the more you know, the wiser you become, and the more you can pass on to other people. If you truly think you are without value, if you truly think you are just a bother, a nuisance, that you are not worth it, you will be wrong to discover how some people can think of you differently, so highly, in such a good way. You just need to ask. Send that DM. Send the message. Ask the question, hey, what do you think about me? You will be surprised to know that a lot of people have a great opinion about you. And if someone dares to give you a bad opinion about yourself without it being positive criticism, block them. If anyone blames you for everything, delete them from your friends. Block them. Get rid of them. You do not need to endure trash people, toxic people in your life. You must guard yourself from people that only exist to make you feel bad, to drain you emotionally, and to coerce you into thinking that you are the reasons of everyone's sadness and the mistake of everybody. You are not. I hope you can listen to my voice and start to rationalize some things. It's a process. It's not easy. It's not as simply as watching a video and then feeling like everything is better. You have to take time to think, to feel, to let go the sadness that is holding you down. How do you do this? You go into your room, you wait for no one to be around, you close the door, turn off the lights, lay down in your bed, and cry. Just cry it out. Everything that's been bothering you, let it go. Feel those feelings. Don't deny them. Don't hide them in alcohol or addictions. Do not try to convince yourself that because you are going out to parties every night, or because you are winning in slot machines, or smoking, or drinking alcohol, that your life is gonna be any better. Hiding your pain under addictions, yes, it will make you forget. It will be temporary, however. And when you wake up, it's gonna be even worse. Eventually, you're gonna end up hurting your body with this lifestyle. And the problem is gonna be bigger. You need to feel the sadness within. You need to remember those moments that hurt you the most. Be vulnerable in solitude and cry. Let it go. Cry as much as you want. Shatter down into a million pieces if you need to. And then, a few moments later, after you have felt all that, wash your face with some water. Drink a little bit of water to refresh your throat. Take a deep breath and look around you and admire yourself by the fact that you are alive. But there is beautiful things as well in life. But you cannot move forward while you're looking back. You cannot walk towards the future while your body is still pointing backwards. You need to learn to let go what's hurting. You need to heal from this. You need to forgive yourself and forgive those around you that hurt you, so that no matter what, you will no longer be affected by these things. I hope this helps. I don't know. Please remember that I am not a therapist. I'm just a potato, dragon cat vtuber. I shouldn't be giving advice to people, but I know a couple of friends that are going through many things, and this video comes to mind as an inspiration for them in the form of ASMR. And maybe, hopefully, helps you too. Remember to fill your time with passion, hobbies, and things you like. There are 3 things in life that never fail to cheer a person up: good music, good food, and the company of a good friend. Believing in yourself is fine, but sometimes you need the help of a stranger believing in you as well. I hope you can feel better, because it makes me sad when I see you putting yourself down. When you speak of sadness and giving up, I hope you can feel better and find happiness. I hope you can grow. I want to see you shine. I want to see you deploy your wings and fly and be happy, discovering many beautiful things in life. I don't want to lose you. You make me happy, and I hope I can make you happy. I appreciate you so much. I want you to know that I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I am happy, and I'll always try my best to make you smile with a joke, with a funny situation, something silly, as little, as much as I can do. I'm proud of you. You mean a lot to me. You will always have a place in my heart as one of my best friends. I'm always gonna be here for you. Don't give up. Don't give up. I promise you things are gonna be much better for you. I promise you maybe 5 years from now into the future, you're gonna look back at how you feel now and you're gonna laugh. You're gonna be able to know that everything is better. You have grown. You have become stronger emotionally. You have matured, and I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you to give you headpats and a high five. You matter so much. I hope you can smile. Don't feel guilty if I'm crying for you. You're a good friend. You're a good person. You have so much to live for. And I'll make sure to remind you every day that you matter, that you're not the burden of anyone, that you have an amazing soul, you have an amazing kindness and so much love to give. Be strong. I know you have been enduring a lot. I know you have been through so much. I know you're at the verge of collapsing and you want to give up. But it is precisely at that moment, in your darkest hour, when you must keep going. You must stand up and you must endure. And surely after, you will notice that everything will improve. You will notice that things will be better. I hope my words will touch you and give you the courage to keep going. Maybe for just a little longer. I am confident you will be strong. And if you ever feel like failing and falling and giving up, come to me. I'll pause everything I'm doing for you. I'll stay up until 3 a.m. until the next day. I will cancel any stream. I will stop playing any game I'm playing or editing anything I'm working on just to listen to you. Keep going. I know you can do it. Keep going. You are amazing and I love you. You are like a best friend ever for me and matters so much. Keep going. Only amazing things will await you. I promise. I promise you. Happiness will find you. If you are strong, happiness will find you. If you keep going, and I will be there for you, and we'll be happy together. Please, keep going. For me, keep going. It's gonna be amazing, I promise. I love you. I care for you. Thank you. Thank you so much for being who you are. Thank you so much for yourself. And more importantly, thank you for being in my life. Thank you. You're amazing. You're great. You're a wonderful person. I'm grateful to be your friend. Keep going. Keep going.